Hi, it is iYikKam time again. So I have received a few requests on asking me to share more on momentum play. And here I'd like to share with you some basic on momentum play. Okay, now usually, say we take an example on this 冲张, okay, spear elbow, okay, or in Cantonese we call it 冲张. So we know that like in our Wing Chun set, there's this 冲张, okay, and this is the techniques, okay, techniques play. You say, well, this is the 冲张, okay, or spear elbow. For the spear elbow in the momentum play, it's not this. This is just a techniques, okay? The spear elbow in the momentum play involve the whole body momentum, okay? So the spear elbow will be something like this, okay? Okay, so it is that hop, the whole body go with it. It is not, okay? So that is the difference, okay? Well, this is just moving my arm and I just use my muscle to power that spear elbow. However, the real use of the spear elbow is under the conditions, one, hop in, okay, slide in, okay, so instead of, like if you are my opponent, instead of I'm standing here, spear elbow is actually a hop in and drive in, the whole body driving the elbow in, okay, so that is the momentum play, okay, and as you can see in this momentum play, it has its power type, its mechanic, which is you use the hop, and then the body has to be supporting that, okay? The body has to be conditioned supporting that instead of just, okay? So this is one type of showing the difference between the techniques play and momentum play, okay? Also, say the people using this touch, okay? Insert punch, okay? Insert fist, okay? So usually as the techniques, we will show like, okay, like this. Okay, so okay, see this? This is techniques play, okay? The momentum play is this, okay? At this condition, far away, it's shooting right away from the sideway, okay? You see the body shooting in it, okay? So when the momentum play is shoot in, it has its angle and it has its body which is driving it. Okay. Again, you have to have the momentum characteristics, the power type, the mechanics which is supporting it, and the body which is supporting it. Okay. So that is another case. Another case will be like, for example, the round kick. The round kick, okay, it is a technique, okay. However, when the round kick in the momentum play, it has different type of momentum play. One is if the guy is going toward me, I step aside from here, I throw the round kick. Okay, so he's going straight like that, I go sideways and do a round kick. Or he go with me, I turn my body to the back, and then the round kick is delivered there. Okay, so that is another type of momentum play. Okay, so round kick, the techniques, you have two type of momentum play. Okay, and another thing is like usually we have this swing punch. This swing punch, right? And usually the techniques is just swing punch like that, and we thinking, oh, it's like this. Actually, it's not. It is like if the guy is punching me straight from here. Okay, it's punching me straight from here. I'm close in and deliver that way. So, like for example, the punch is coming in, right? The punch is coming in. Actually, step in. Okay, the swing punch is there. So the punch is here. The punch is coming at here. I step in. Okay, so the punch is like I get the change punch coming, shooting at me. This leg is getting in, shooting him. Okay, so is the opponent rush toward me with the change punch, I rush forward. Okay, so he come with the central, I go on the lower side. Okay, so the incoming strike is straight, and the incoming from my side is the momentum is actually a turn, a swing. Okay, so this is how the different type of momentum. Okay, so as you can see, like from the spear elbow, you have this hop to get in, to drive that thing. Okay, the same thing as the cha chui. Instead of just actually you spear in. Okay, you have the body spear in, and then the round kick you can have two types, and then the swing. So it has the body has its momentum, and also this is like the alphabet of momentum, and based on what is the opponent's momentum, one evoke that type of momentum to handle the opponents. Okay, so there's no blocking or those things. This is what the Chi Chi Guang say: no parry, no walk off, no withstand, one strike. Okay, so if you come, just walk in, bang, one strike. I don't even care for this shin pan. Okay. Same thing is if people guarding this way. Okay, guarding this way, the opponent guarding this way. You see that there's an opening here. There's an opening here. Even people guard that way. So one just hop in, boom, slide through that middle. No, it doesn't have any kinds of muddy. Okay. Same thing with the round kick. Come straight. Either I'm going to stand here to round it, or I go step sideways to round it. Okay. So all these are momentum play. Okay. And one thing I can share with you is this: the ancient sets. If you talk to people like my late Sifu Cho Hong Choi, every set have a theme, a momentum theme. Okay, so every set have a momentum theme. Okay, either the theme is the swing punch or the cha chui. So every set when they practice, actually they need to handle the momentum, the type of momentum. So if you talk to people like him, when he teach me, he say, okay, this is for this momentum, this is for this momentum. You need to have this set for this momentum. So the old timer is learning that way. Okay, so it's not just a simple momentum, and it's not just techniques here and techniques here. It's not. It's the whole body going, and then one need to be able to use a different type of momentum which one develop to handle the incoming momentum without have this pairing, ward off those kind of stuff. So that's the idea. And of course, this momentum is keeping changing, okay? All these different kinds of combinations of the momentum, okay? So this is the idea. And also, we need to know that since we human is aging and will be aging, okay, everybody get old. So the body, okay, because we have this momentum type, power type, the mechanics and the body conditioning, the body has to support those type of momentum. Say the round kick, right? When I was young, probably I can kick really high. Now I'm going to kick only this because I'm getting older, and maybe when I'm more older, I can go even lower because my body is just get aging, right? So that has to be taken into considerations, okay? Not everybody at 80 years old still at the prime, okay? We are human, okay? So there's a limitation there. And also, if you talk about this, I don't like to use the term internal. I want to say inside training, okay? Talk about the inside training, which is to compensate for the aging, because when we are aging, we cannot do as much, so we need the inside training or 内功 to compensate for that. Not 100% compensate. If there's 100% compensate, one don't have to be die. Okay, one cannot die. One can live until 1,000 years old. Okay, but this for compensate. So even for the compensate with the internal, the inside training, there is issue. For example, in the 6-13-3, the first element is the physical element. The first state of the sixth core element, the first state of the physical element is opening the body, opening the joints, right? Even for just a simple opening, usually there are two types of blockage there. One is the mental blockage, one is the physical blockage. So what do I mean by physical blockage? Say, for example, if I injured this wrist, okay? Then after I injured it, I will not be able to open it naturally anymore. That's what I call blockage. Okay? So when people train 6-13-3 with me, they can go through the process which I want them to do, and they are not be able to open up this wrist. So at that point, I have to show them different process, okay, to help this part, the wrist part, so that it be able to slowly, gradually, hopefully reopen again naturally. Okay. So this is the one need to work with the physical blockage. Another blockage is the mental blockage. Mental blockage is the physical, say, have no injury, so the physical is okay, it's healthy. But the mind have its blind spot, and usually it will sound like, say I tell somebody, okay, you just do such and such step by step, and people not following it, okay? And then when I say you follow step by step instruction to do it, then they come back with what? With a defensive mentality. You know, I do this, you didn't write this and blah blah blah. In fact, it is that they do not follow the instruction and they do not see it, and they get in the defensive state. So that is the state of blockage, which is like the Zen saying, if you want to drink my tea, you better clean your cup. Okay? So you see, for the 内功 or inside training, okay, I don't want to use the term internal here, okay, or the 6-13-3 training. You see, even just for the opening state, the first state of the physical element, this is so tough, okay, need to work with the physical blockage if it's there, or the mental blockage is there. So the teacher has to be able to see that, okay, this is what type of blockage, and open it up. And actually, for the younger person, like 13, 14 years old, actually they are better to learn this. The teacher tell them doing this, they'll do it, and their body is no injury. So very fast they can get it, okay, get to the open state. But the older the person, especially when people get to the 50s, the mental blockage is big time. Even though if the body is not that injured or blocked, there's a problem, okay? So the reason I want to tell you this is to give you a full picture. Now you understand for the momentum play, the whole body, everything is there, okay? Not just your techniques. And you know that the body has to support it, and you know that human is aging. The body has a limitation, okay? And in order to compensate for the human aging limitation, that is the inside training or 6-13-3 training. However, even the most basic 6-13-3 training, it is not simple if one don't have a teacher to coach one, okay, an experienced teacher to coach one. And if one doesn't want to work hard and really like to dissolve one's blockage, it is impossible, okay? So I like to share with you all of this to show you that this is an art, a development, okay? And it has its merit, but it is not promise everybody a rose garden, okay? Say for example this spear elbow. If people doesn't know the momentum play, then they thought that, oh, this is a spear elbow, or this is a very powerful spear elbow. The guy, even though have exposed to the momentum play of the spear elbow, where you have that, understand there is a spear elbow momentum, still need to condition this, okay? Like the how to drive the whole thing through. Now, when I'm 90, can I do that? Of course not, right? Because I'm human. I'll be aging, right? So this is the reality. Don't let those so-called internal everything blind you. There's no rose garden there. All is blood and sweat. And often we have to walk our own path. We have to find our own way, okay? And we have to see a lot of different teachers. Because often we have to walk our own way, like for example, Bruce Lee, when he injured his back. The doctor say, in my understanding, the doctor tell him, your martial art life is over. And he worked everything, willing to do everything, whatever it takes to heal himself. And as what I share with you, even just opening the joints, I have kicked out many students in my 6-13-3 class. That's why I don't like to teach. Seriously, I don't like to teach, and I really don't have the patience to teach, because what I have to deal with is a lot of people mental blockage, okay? And dealing with the physical blockage is no problem. It's easier if one doesn't have a mental blockage, okay? So this is the reality of the so-called quote-unquote 6-13-3 or internal, or whatever you call it, and reality of the momentum play. Here is to share with you.